Welcome back. We're going to be looking at some more functions that have to do with lines, and I hope I'll be able to explain this so that you can follow every step now. So let's get this problem on the way. We have a point. It has x coordinate 2, y coordinate 5, and it is on the line that has the equation right here. Some of it is known, some of it is unknown. And we need to find out what k is from that. So I want to draw a little coordinate system. Although the coordinate system is not required for the problem, I think it helps to learn to visualize these things so that you know what to expect and if your answer is reasonable or not. So it's always good when you're solving on a piece of paper, just draw up an x and a y and put down the things that you know, like this. And it doesn't have to be so terribly exact. If you want to use the graph paper with the lines everywhere, that's fine too. Otherwise, you can just take a blank piece of paper and do something similar to this. Okay, I have color coordinated everything so that it's easier to follow what we're doing there. So 2 is red. The y position is this kind of brown color. I pulled out this here from the problem because that's what we're going to be solving. And then, of course, the 4 right there, the thing that we know, that's right here. And that's the y-intercept. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So let's take the next step then. All right, now that we know a few things, and we know that this was the equation that we needed to solve for and use, just start replacing the things. So, for instance, we know because of this that y is 5. See that there? And we also know that, let me just erase a couple things. We also know that the x is 2, and that's that x right there, okay? And 4 hasn't changed. That's what we got for free, okay? So let's take the next step then. When we're trying to solve for k, we have to isolate k. And the first step in that is to get this onto the other side. And remember from your Math A, when you do that, you have to change the sign of it. That's why we have a -4 right there, because it came to the other side, it crossed over that, and then we left everything else where it was. The k2, or k times 2, is still there. And let's just take the next step, and it'll make more sense when it starts cleaning up. There we go. So you see, we moved the 4 over. Okay, the 4 went over. It combined with the 5 and became 1. And this is still left alone. Okay, if this is ever too fast, just pause and then pick up again or rewind. Okay. Let's take the next step because we're almost done with the first part. When we do this, you see that we have k times 2, and that needs to be isolated further. We know that k times 2 is 1, so if we divide both sides by 2, we'll get that right there. Okay, let's continue because we're almost done there. I want you to get into the habit of writing out, when you present your answers, write out answer and then put in a little box what your answer is. And you don't have to color code at all. I just use that for presentation so that you can more easily follow the steps that are happening. Okay, hope that helps. See you next time.